Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Ryan Dinson. In this episode, we're going to talk about Avalanche, ticker symbol AVAX, why this could absolutely explode. All right. It's a blockchain. It's a decentralized platform for a blockchain, which is fantastic. It's extremely fast. And so in this video, I'm going to tell you what to expect. First of all, we're going to go through the website and we're going to show you why it is great, why it compares to other blockchains and why it's a little bit faster, a little bit cheaper. And then we're going to go look at the price action. And there's a certain pattern that I'm going to show you that makes me think that this is going to blow up very soon. And then after all that's said and done, I'm going to give you my price target, my honest opinion where I think this is going. So before we do that, you're going to hit that like and subscribe button so you get these updates for all your favorite altcoins. Let's go. All right. So here's their site. You know, normal stuff. It's pretty nice looking site, blazingly fast, low cost, eco-friendly. The fastest smart contract platform in the blockchain industry as measured by time to finality. I haven't tested it myself, but I believe them. I got no reason to lie about it. And, you know, this is not the only person it's not just them saying it. People who have tested it, they always pick AVAX saying it's the quickest. All right. So an open programmable smart contracts platform for decentralized applications. Built fast, low cost, Solidity compatible apps. So also you can launch customizable blockchains, private and public. You can scale to millions of validators with minimal hardware. And I've also seen a lot of AVAX yield farming going on. That's another thing to look out for. A lot of it going on. So it's built for decentralized apps. This is fully decentralized, by the way, just throwing that out there. Is a greener, faster, and more decentralized alternative to Bitcoin possible? So here's who's building on it. Chainlink, Securitize. I have to click on one by one or it won't show me. Injective, The Graph, which is a crypto, it's pretty popular. Polyant Games, Trust Token, Copper. So this is obviously Chainlink's the biggest one of them all. So here's how it compares to other blockchains. Transaction throughput. So look at this. It's triple the speed of Polkadot, which is 100 times the speed of Ethereum. So you get a transaction done in less than 2 seconds. Ethereum is taking 6 minutes. Bitcoin is taking an hour. Now, here's my problem with Bitcoin is I used to own a lot of Bitcoin and it worked out for me because I was holding it below 10,000 and it went all the way up to like 60, 70,000. So, you know, I did make some money off that, but I could have gotten rich if I known what I know now. I started trading crypto late 2016, early 2017. And, you know, my biggest regret is I was scared to take chances with altcoins because they bleed so much. But Bitcoin as a store of value, people say, oh, well, it's a great store of value. Nothing's a great store of value that can lose 60% of its value in a few days. Like, you know, just it's a better store of value than leaving your money in fiat, but that's a different story. I think Ethereum is going to be the next better store of value because it actually does something. But Bitcoin, as far as a crypto, it's not very good. You know, it's like one of the worst cryptos for what it does. So is it energy efficient? No. Polkadot, yes. AVAX, yes. Number of validators, 3 pools, 1,000 nodes. Proof of work, proof of stake. And then safety threshold. So if we're looking at this, it's looking like Polkadot is proof of stake. And so is AVAX, but it's just, you might be like, well, how do these compare? Well, it's triple the speed, more than triple the speed. So, you know, you're just going to look at that and make your own conclusions, but it's basically way faster than all of these other things that do pretty much the same thing. So, you know, the only thing about it is it's not very popular yet, so people aren't using it a lot. Like I said, decentralized finance, DeFi is rapidly growing beyond the limits of one chain. AVAX is fully compatible with Ethereum assets, apps, and tooling with faster speeds, higher throughput, and lower fees. So the Congress of Quintana-Roo is using it, and Rival, which probably isn't really exciting you that much because people are like, what the heck is that? So Topps NFTs are using it. Polyant Games. There's more solutions, but you can create a wallet, open the Explorer, our path forward token info. So that's pretty much what you need to know about that. Now, for the fun part, we're going to look at the price. Now, this is an obvious bull flag if I've ever seen one. See, it did have a little run back here, but then it dipped. And God, if you were buying it here, you are looking good right now. But I mean, it was at 146 not that long ago. And all it needs to do is break this wedge pattern, and that's probably where it's going to go. So I've been buying a little bit here, but like I bought more here. I should have bought way more, honestly, but I was a little bit worried that it was going to like really crash and end up here because of what's been going on with Bitcoin. So once I saw it coming up, I started buying a little bit more, but like by then it was a little bit too late. So holding off. I bought a lot in this area for like everything. But enough about what I'm doing. What is important is we are at a line of resistance right here, as you can see. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits, 4 hits, kind of 5, 6, 7. So we need to break 75. And we break 75. And you know, it's going to go to here, but it still might bounce back in here. That's why I'm not buying a ton. When it goes under 70, I'm going to buy more because it's probably going to end up hitting his line again, honestly, which is, 65-ish. It's probably going to go like this. And then when it has to make a choice, because it always does when you see these wedge patterns, it always got to make a choice. It's going to go up or it's going to go down. If it goes down, it's probably just going to go to here around 50. But if it goes up, it's probably going to absolutely fly to here. Now, if you want to look at long term, though, look at how new it is compared to a lot of other things. This thing could absolutely fly. We're going to look at CoinMarketCap real quick to show you what I'm talking about. So it has a market cap of 17 billion. Ethereum has a market cap of 333 billion. So if you were to just take this number, multiply it by 10, you'd have 170. So you multiply it by about 18, no, maybe about 20. And then you're going to be here. So what's that mean? That means if it overtakes Ethereum and ends up having that kind of market cap eventually, when everyone realizes it's better, you're looking at a 20x. And that's not me dreaming or being crazy here. That's possible. And also it only has 245 million, which is not like, look at all these other ones. Everything else in this top area has more than it, except Ethereum. So it's got twice as many as Ethereum. So, but still, that's pretty good. Because if you look at Solana, which is also one of my favorites, it's got there's way more Solana. And they're not, that's a finite amount. They're not able to just make more. So that's why it's just like, it's a no-brainer. Is it going to overtake Ethereum and reach that market cap? We don't know that, but is it, that's might happen, it might not, but will it probably double? Yeah, like it probably will double in the next year or two. It's not investment advice, but it's just, all we have to do is have crypto stay hot, which it is. It's increasingly hot as time goes by, and it's going to end up here. And that's like incredibly conservative, because if it hits here, it's probably going to fly past it. And it doesn't have to do that much to get it, like to get there. Because look at Solana. Solana's double that. So I'm just saying, the time for stupid money in this, like to get really, really rich quick, you know, you should have been buying in July, but the next best time to buy it is now, because, you know, God, if you bought a lot then, but if you're buying it now, you're probably going to see a 2x without much risk, in my opinion. So just my opinion, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm buying this actively. It's probably about my 7th biggest position right now, just being fully transparent. So I believe in the project very much. And that's all I got to say about this. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we're going to talk about all these other altcoins. And that's it. Peace out.